Yo. Anyways, so it's been 3 months, 3.5 months. Been renting the 2 trailers and the motorhome. Now, when I first got into this, I watched a bunch of videos because I didn't know what platform to get on. And so anyways, I chose RVZ, RVEZ, however they pronounce it. Now, if you look at some of their seminars, they claim, and I'm sorry, RVEZ, it is what it is. We're still going to keep trying. I'm not completely shitting on you. I'm just saying, they claim that you can make $60,000 a year. Now, I'm assuming, 100% assuming, we're towing a trailer. I'm assuming that's one rig. So, because people don't own multiple rigs like I do. Most people on the platforms, all the platforms, have an RV. They pay for it. They may get an idea that they don't have to pay for their RV if they were just to rent it. Well, that's not true either. But we'll get to that. So anyways, I have 3 rigs. I have an Imagine, a 2018 Imagine. I got a 2022, what we're towing right now, ultralight, Rockwood ultralight, 2912 BS. I think it stands for bedroom. I'm not sure. But anyways, and we have a 2020 Thor Challenger, Class A motorhome. Now, the trailers, forget about it. You have a trailer that is a couple years old, you're not getting top dollar for that trailer. And even if you had a brand new trailer, you're still not getting, you're getting like $130, $140 a night, because people don't mind paying, $100, $120 a night for a trailer that's a few years old. Hell, I don't even think after 35 rentals, I'm 35 bookings in. After 35 rentals, I'm convinced that, people are looking for price, obviously. As long as the trailer's not beat, damaged, or looks like hell, they're going to be happy with it. So you got a new trailer, and you could get $135, $140 a night, and then somebody has a trailer like mine that's a few years old, and they're getting like 100 to 110, maybe they're getting 120. People rent my trailer for that $30 a night savings over a brand new trailer almost all the time. Why not raise the price on my trailer, right? Well, because nobody else is. So if everybody with like with trailers that are 3 years old were to raise their prices, then you'd be good. So you got the brand new trailers that rent because, these things sell out in your area and whatnot, or they don't rent. They don't rent before something like mine, 3 years old, $120 a night. The problem is I have explored all the pricing. I've gone, 140. RVZ suggests $140, $150 a night. You're not getting that. I had them on there. I include bedding, cooking, all the kitchenware, toilet paper, towels. I include everything. Those trailers aren't renting for $140 a night, even with all of that. They're just not. People have blankets and whatnot. They can bring their own stuff. They're not renting. I went a whole month with no rentals. As soon as I dumped my prices down to like 110, 105, they started renting. So anyways, back to the platform. What were they saying? Yeah, they say they say you could make $160 a night a year. So I'm figuring that's on one rig. I have 3. I left an aerospace job making, right around $300 depending on the bonuses those years, depending on, about 300,000 a year. I don't need 300,000 a year to live. I can survive off of, I can do well off of 150, 160,000 a year. I was fortunate in my last job because I was a partner, and they paid me well. So even if I went back into aerospace, I doubt off the bat I'm going to be making that kind of money again, unless I nailed down some sales job. I was making commission. But I want to make sure I catch my on-ramp. We're getting on the 91 for the 710. The rental was in Long Beach this weekend. So anyways, I figured if you're making 50 to 60,000 a year, I got 3 rigs. You figure, man, I could be right in that sweet spot just doing these 3 trailers. And then if I was to add a few trailers down the road, because you can get them for about 15, I'm gonna let this truck go ahead of me, because I got my phone in my hand. I'm not supposed to. So I'm 35 bookings in. I've completed probably, because some of them are in the future, I've completed maybe 29 of them. I'm looking at the numbers. There's no way. Even with me, full-time, no job, this is what I'm doing. I'm not canceling, but I'm a super host. I pay the extra 9% to be featured. There's no way. There's no way. And I'll tell you why. RV Easy fixed it, but the mileage on the deliveries were air miles. So I was getting boned for the first 2 months before I noticed it. My fault. It's totally my fault. I was getting boned on the deliveries the first 2 months. Even with that, they fixed it. They're using Google Maps now. Now it's road miles. Even with that, you can only charge one way. So they say, well, raise your prices. I'm getting $2.99 a mile. I think that's the limit. I think $2.99 a mile is even enough to make somebody go elsewhere. But I'm getting some rentals even at $2.99 a mile. I'm getting them. But there's let me tell you, listen, 35 bookings. Excuse me. 35 bookings. I've completed 29 of them. There's no way I'm going to clear. Even with 3 RVs, I'm going to clear. Clear, right? Let's not play word games. There's no way I'm going to clear 60 grand with 3 rigs. The motorhome was damaged significantly. It had to go into the shop and get body work. They screwed that up. I'm not going to tell you who, because they were super nice, but they didn't do a good job. But they're going to fix it. The trailer, the Imagine, got the awnings damaged. Now I got $600 for that. I got their security deposit for that. But RVZ takes a piece of that too, processing fee or something like that. The trailer that I'm towing now, it got a blowout. And screwed up the sheet metal. Now I'm gonna fix that, but if I was to have it fixed, probably be like $2 grand. That's $2 grand out of your pocket. It's the other trailer, the Imagine, was damaged again. So the awning one time, then some guy drove away with the jacks down and messed up the sheet metal. They're $2,700, 2 weeks to fix. RVZs, it's been a month. They're just starting. That's another thing. They say they handle their insurance claims quick. No, they don't. No big deal though. I don't care. I expected that. So, but I'm just saying, we're trying to be realistic here. Should you go buy a bunch of trailers or a trailer, or for that matter, even rent the trailer that's in your driveway. I say don't. Unless you're trying to do this as a business, I would not rent the trailer that's sitting in your driveway, because people do not take care. People do not take care of it. They don't. They drive away with the jacks down. They back them into things. They don't tell you anything. Anyways, back to the 60 grand. So 60 grand a year. There's no way you're clearing 60 grand a year. By the time you're done calculating your time for deliveries, the money you're getting with deliveries. I mean, I think now with the Google Maps, I've done 7 deliveries now with the ground miles. I'm breaking even. You can make some money if you have 2 rentals in the same day. Like last week, I had 2 rentals in the same day. I dropped a trailer not far from where I live, and then dropped a trailer at the beach. That was $300 combined of the on the delivery. I spent $150 on gas. So if you don't count my time as part of the equation, then I gotta get over it. Then you can say I made like $150 on that. But it was about 4 hours of work. So anyways, 60 grand. The motorhome's getting $275 a night. I moved that up to $325. The listing, the bookings dried up at $325. Brand new, those motorhomes are probably getting $500-600 a night if you have a brand new motorhome. But again, if you had a brand new motorhome, there is no way in hell I would let somebody take a brand new $350,000-500,000 motorhome out of my sight. There is no way. I cringe when mine goes out. I'm praying. Like, no, literally, I am praying on that motorhome that it comes back in one piece. I am. Because it's my motorhome. So it doesn't belong to a company. It's not, it's my motorhome. If something happens to it, God forbid, and I got my own insurance claim, I mean, that's money out of my pocket. Those are my deductibles. Those are my rates. Anyways, 3 rigs, 60 grand. I'm 35 into it after 4 months. I'm saying no. I'm saying don't believe the hype. I wouldn't do this. I wouldn't do this if I'm probably going to stop paying the extra 9%. I'm even flirting with Outdoorsy has started to outperform RVZ. So I'm wondering if my trailers and stuff were available more on Outdoorsy, that I wouldn't get more rentals on Outdoorsy. And for one reason or another, people on Outdoorsy pay more. My 3 rigs are on Outdoorsy for about 30% more money than on RVZ. And for some reason, Outdoorsy is renting. But the other thing is, I have 2 insurance claims, and I don't think RVZ likes that. I called them. They said, no, your account's good. They even offered to send me a care package with a bunch of stuff to put on the trailers that promotes them. I list all my listings on Facebook. Now, since my 2 insurance claims are just passed over the past month and a half, I probably rented, I was probably at about 30. And I have generated the last like 5 or 6 rentals through Facebook, but I won't rent direct because of the insurance issue. So I send them the RVZ link, and the last like 5 or 6 I generated. Now you're still paying fees and everything. I've called them and I say, the rentals have dried up. Oh, well, we can't help if people want to rent yours. I was like, no. You got to look at it I'm an analytic person, right? Aerospace. I got about 2 months in, right? About 25 to 30 rentals. And then in the last month, I think, last month-ish, my rentals have dried up. So they can't tell me that, oh, well, maybe just people don't want to rent your rigs. No. I had good rentals. People want to rent my stuff. They're not beat up. They're nice. And they're the right price. I dumped my prices down to 50 just to test it. I had them at 50 for 2 weeks. I didn't get one rental from RV Easy. But the Outdoorsy booked a couple of the trailers in the motorhome like 3 times. So I'm sitting there going, can they just... And I'm paying the extra 9%. I'm going to get rid of that today. I'm paying an extra 9% to be a featured renter or host. And I'm a super host. And it's not easy to be a super host. So I'm not getting rentals. I got a rental yesterday. People messaged me on Facebook. I sent them the link. They rented the trailer. I don't understand what's going on. But anyways, at the end of the day, I knew. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm not dumping on RVZ. I'm just saying. And I'm handing you guys information the best I can, because I really don't think. See, I think you could probably make with one rig. You could probably make 60,000, 80,000 a year on one rig. Here's the catch: you got to have some, like those Sprinters or there's Mercedes. They're $180,000. So why would you buy $180,000 rig to rent for $350, $375 a night, $325 a night, to only 2 years later, that same rig's renting like $250. So as they age, they go down. So why would you spend 180 G's, 160, 180 G's on this rig when 2 years later you're getting, 3/4 of what you were getting when you first bought it? And then maybe on that one rig you made 60, 70,000. You didn't make shit because you're paying off the rig. And then as the years go by, they incrementally go down in the night, in what you get per night. So for me, I think it's quantity. To be honest with you, I think it's quantity. I think you can buy anywhere between 2015 to 2022, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 trailers, or maybe just some Class A motorhomes, and rent in bulk like that, and you could do it. My three rigs are probably gonna do, if the rental stayed the same, my three rigs would probably do 70, 80, right? Now, that's not profit, man. It's just not. Because I'm driving, I'm cleaning, my rigs are getting damaged. I'm fixing them or having them fixed. So I don't know, maybe 50, 60 in profit, but let's just say all three rigs do 70, 80,000 for the year. If I had another trailer, if I had 2 more trailers, or I had a trailer in a Class A, I could get up to 150, 160. I could do it. But it's a big commitment. And I'm not working. And do I take the cash out of my savings? I'm not hurting right now. I'm getting paid a severance every week. So it's like the next year it's like I'm getting paid like I'm working. So now's the time. But I could buy another trailer. I'm turning down rentals on Facebook. I'm turning them down because the trailers are booked on the current bookings and or outdoorsy. Anyways, that's my 2 cents. RV Easy sees this, they want to talk to me. They know I'm on the platform. They can call me. But I don't think with one rig you're not making 60,000, right? Because I'm sitting there going, I got 3. I might clear 80. You gotta pay taxes, dude. You gotta pay taxes. It just hit me. It just dawned on me. You gotta pay taxes on that. So that's another thing to keep in mind if you're thinking about leaving your job. Listen, if you're making 35, 40,000 a year at a job, bullshit job that you hate, and you're blessed enough to be able to go buy a couple of trailers, yeah, go do it. But you're not getting rich. You're not getting rich. Not with 1, 2, 3 trailers. It's not happening. All right, 20 minutes. You guys aren't gonna watch this, so I'll see you late.